Hey guys, Danny Johnson here, and you may have seen the video where I broke my breaker bar, and so just the end of it had snapped off, and I really didn't want to throw the whole breaker bar away, but repairing these are usually more expensive than getting a new one, but I still wanted to fix this one. So anyway, these are really easy to take apart. You just take a, in this case, Phillips screwdriver, and just take the bolt out here. And so then the bolt will pull right out, and then you can just take the breaker bar head out. It does have a spring on the reverse side, as you'll see here, so watch out for that popping out. Now, I did find a replacement one that looked like it would fit, and I'll put a link to this in the video description. It was $13, which wasn't too bad. It had some tax, and this one was actually international shipping, and it was free. It was actually from the UK Amazon. So when I saw it sold stateside, it was a little bit more expensive, so I got the UK one. And I was a little concerned because I didn't think it would fit, and I'll show you why in a minute. But I took the chance after looking it all over and said I might as well just see if this one will fit. And so it's the nice black hardened steel, so I think it's going to even be an upgrade when it's all said and done. And so if you look at the dimensions, it said it was 1.77 inches by 1.8 inches by 0.39 inches, which would be too big. But now you can see as I actually have it in hand, it measures 1.46 inches. So the length was a lot smaller than they said. And then one of the more important parts, the width, it was 0.5 inches. So that's a lot smaller by 0.77 inches. So that's actually, here's one that's not broken. I have the same breaker bar, so I took it out as well. As you can see, that's almost identical to the one that's coming out of it. Here's 1.6 inches, so a little bit shorter, but about the same on the width. This one came in at 0.5 inches by 0.78, so almost identical. So the hardware this one came with was a little bit different, and they don't know the threads or anything of the breaker bar you have. And it also gives you a new spring and a new ball in case that's what had broken on yours, but the new piece comes with that already installed. So I took the supplied bolt that it gives us, and I ran it through, and I started threading it, and it didn't feel like it was coming in quite right. So that's an easy fix. I'm just going to use the old hardware that the breaker bar came with since it didn't break. So here you can see it slid right in, and so it lines up perfect with enough room to move it. And I took the old bolt and just put it right through, and of course that one just threaded right back in. So this is shows you that if they have their specs wrong on their website, they might have people who don't even order these and they don't know why. If there were other options, I probably would have ordered one of the other ones. Now I did notice it was kind of wobbly as it was installed. It doesn't have the spring, so as you can see, it kind of wobbled back and forth a little bit, so it was almost too small, and that's really because it didn't come with a spring. So I just took some hair ties here, and basically as I put it in, I made sure that those hair ties were wedged in there just to give it a little bit of a spacer, so a small washer or something else like that would work. But then tightening it down, you can see now it has that friction on it, and it works perfect. How long will it last with those ties? I don't know. Probably a while. I'm not going to be moving it around too much. But anyway, that's just a fix I came up with, and it worked perfect. So as you can see now, I have a repaired breaker bar. And the good thing is it's a little hardened steel, so it should be a little stronger than the other one. But anyway, I really enjoyed fixing it rather than throwing it away. So I'll put a link in the description of the one that I bought. Again, look for the UK one. It's going to be a lot less expensive than the ones stateside. And if you get it with the free shipping, then it works out. It was about $17 with tax. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please check the video description. I have other videos that are similar to this. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Thanks, guys.